folks, look, I'm not even tripping, okay? I knew that this was going to happen. You know, some people in my live stream started talking about, you know, this woman named Tereza Bleda. And I said, okay, look, let me go take a look, okay? Let me see what's she about. Is this another, you know, person that people trying to hype up? Is this another hype job? You know, I started thinking, okay, I don't believe it. And then, you know, of course, you had that crazy, silly-ass Zaman talking about, though she'll be the one that dethroned Valentina. And I'm like, okay. I got to check it out now. I got to check it out to see if this is real. Okay, because if he thinks that she's going to dethrone Valentina, I said, okay, let me check out. Because, you know, when Zaman be talking, he just be talking because he don't like Valentina. But I tell you what, man, I looked at Tereza Bleda. Hey, man, I was blown away. I'm an instant fan. I like Tereza Bleda fighting spirit, man. I like her fighting spirit. This girl going in there, and she literally going in there to have a war. That's her mindset. You know, listening to her talk, man, she's a woman of few words. But this 20-year-old woman, all she want to do is go in there and draw blood. This woman want to hurt. She want to hurt people. She wants to hurt you. She don't care about, you know, doing interviews, okay? The interviews she did, they wasn't very good. That's not her thing. This woman wasn't thinking, all she could think about was going in there to hurt this woman that they putting in front of her. And folks, I got to tell y'all, man, her performance, I was blown away. I was blown away by her performance. Now, do I think that, you know, she ready to go and face Valentina? No, guys. And look, as a community, guys, we got to stop. We have to stop doing this. We got to stop. Okay, we need to stop putting these fighters in there, these young fighters, these young up-and-coming fighters. We got to stop attaching these fighters' name to fighters who are already established. We have to stop doing this, okay? Because this isn't going to help the fighter that you're trying to high praise, okay? Every fighter's dream is to get a title shot. We get it, okay? But some of you fans, y'all need to just shut up, man. This is a fighter. Here's a fighter right here that I want to see mature. I want to see her mature and grow into the fighter that she's destined to be. Okay, I'm seriously high on this fighter right now. Okay, very high on this fighter, and I think this fighter is definitely, you know, her future is bright. Her future is extremely bright. So y'all don't go in here and start demanding that she face a Valentina. She's not ready for that kind of action yet. Don't go in there and start demanding that she face the bullet. People, stop. Okay, hold the brakes. Hold the brakes for a minute, okay? Allow this woman to be the superstar that she can be. Just do it. If you guys allow her to be that superstar, if y'all allow it, okay, she will step up to the plate and she'll make that happen. But that's only if you guys take a chill pill, okay? I was blown away by her performance. I was so blown away that I had to watch the fight twice. And she went in there, man, and she completely annihilated, okay, Silva. She annihilated Silva. I'm talking about she beat the brakes off Silva. And the fight wasn't even close, okay? If anybody thought it was close, then you need to get your head examined. The fight was never even close. It wasn't even a thought, an issue. It just, folks, it wasn't, okay? This fight to me was so far just to the left. She could have fought two people at the same time and probably still won, okay? And I'm being honest. I'm not trying to make fun of the girl who got her ass whooped. I'm not trying to make fun of her. But this girl could have had two people in front of her that night at the same skill level, and she probably would have beaten. Like, that's how bad this beating was. Okay, this was a beating. Okay, this wasn't even a fight anymore after round 2. This was a beating. Okay, this was a sure bona fide beating that Maia took at the hands of Tereza Bleda. And one thing too, you know, I understand sometimes as a commentator, your job is difficult, okay? We all mispronounce people's names from time to time. It happens. But, you know, Daniel Cormier was starting to piss me off, man. Because, you know, throughout the whole fight, you kept saying this girl's name is Blazer. Like, come on. I mean, DC. You can't do no better than that, man. You can't pronounce this woman's name better than that. and they pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars to get the name right. And then several people on the commentary panel, they kept correcting the guy. And it's like after the third time, you know, them guys, they just gave up. They stopped trying to correct him, man. It's just because in his head, he just had the name Blazer. And I'm just like, dude. This girl is on a national stage. She fighting, you know, for the opportunity of a lifetime. And it's like, you can't get the girl name right. That I don't know. It's not that serious. But, you know, it was irritating me to the point to where I'm like, man, come on. This is a young, hungry, up-and-coming fighter, man, who got a lot going for herself. A lot, y'all. Bleda, I mean, she did well on the stand-up. I mean, you know, even on the ground, she went into Maia's world, or she went into Maia's wood. She went into Maia's world, and she went in there and she dominated. She survived a triangle choke that Maia tried to do. She survived that, got out of that with ease. And I'm like, I'm sold, okay? Whatever she's selling, I want it. Bleda, I was irritated and I was really pissed off because she didn't get a contract. And here I was making all these fantasy matchups, and I was doing all of that, y'all. I was making so many fantasy matchups, and I was saying this, you know, she'll fight against this person. Ooh, wait a minute. I started saying, whoa. How would she do against Miranda Maverick? Ooh, how would she do against Casey O'Neill? You know, I started just doing fantasy matchups. And Dana White didn't give her a contract. So, y'all, this is why, you know, sometimes I just believe that Dana White just need to go. This is why sometimes I believe it. I believe sometimes, look, Dana got to go. It's almost like, man, he's having a hard time recognizing young talent. And it's like, it's purely obvious. If you didn't sign her, it's obvious. It's obvious. If she didn't get a contract, Dana White is losing it. Like, come on, man. How do you not award this woman a contract with that performance? What does everybody got to finish a fight? I mean, you know, he gave Danielle Wolf a contract in a fight she lost. I don't get it. Well, she didn't lose on paper, but Tanisha Tennant completely won 2 of those rounds and did it with ease. Gave Tracy Cortez a contract. Tracy Cortez, I mean, her performance was lackluster. And all she did was cry and go, Dana, please. Oh, Dana, please. Just give me an opportunity to better my future. You know, crying. And gives her a contract. Oh, because Tracy Cortez, you know, is got a body and can smile. Oh, okay. But this warrior right here, who's entertaining too. Man, this woman entertaining. And she can fight. That's the thing, she can fight. And she's well-rounded. And you don't give her a contract. Folks, I go hard for certain fighters. And this is a fighter that I'm going hard for. This is a fighter that I'm finna go hard for. I'm going because what I saw.
So cabinet to down.
And you can say, well, you know. You can say, well, you know, she fighting this person and she fighting that person. Hold on, guys. Walking by a few people. She said, you know, she fighting this person and fighting that person. Oh, you know, Maia shouldn't have been on her level. But what do you do with somebody who's not on your level? You beat them down. You beat them down. And that's what she did. She went in here, she held court, and she served justice. Salute to Tereza Bleda. Yeah, man, more is coming from this girl. Salute. You got support over here.